Okay. Let me just send. What is that noise? Oh, it's those pipes. That is really getting annoying. I am sorry about that, everyone. Please forgive the stupid pipe that won't shut up. I don't know if you can hear it. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. It's still going! Why is it still going? Oh my god. Okay, just ignore the pipe. Ignore the pipe. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. Alright, so let me just send the word out. Oh, we already got 2 watchers in here. That's nice. But let me just send out the word on Twitter because, you know, gotta send the word out on Twitter. Twitter, because Twitter is a G. Who else? Hey, Insane Bandicoots, and hey, you, yeah. Section below, what happened to Dimensions? Post. Alright, so as we all know, like, hold on, let me just, like, throw Sensei on. I'll throw on Crash Bandicoot, because why not? But, basically, guys, as we all know, LEGO Dimensions is officially done. It's over. Warner Bros. Is done with it. If you guys don't know, last week there was a rumor that started, which has now been confirmed. Basically, what the rumor was that Eurogamer got inside information from developers at TT Games, the developers of LEGO Dimensions, and all LEGO games. What happened was that they said, yeah, LEGO Dimensions is ending, yada yada yada. Here's the reason why. Basically, in a nutshell, was that the developers, from what I gathered, or what I've taken from it as a perspective, LEGO Dimensions Year 3 was in development hell because, I guess you could say, it's like Disney Infinity. The developers got cocky, except Disney Infinity didn't go into development hell. It's just that, what happened with Disney was that it was because of sales, and they just flat out sucked. They sucked when it came to Toys to Life. They could never innovate. They always assumed, yeah, let's bring in some of our famous IPs because everyone's totally gonna buy them. No, that's not how it's gonna work. Like, honestly, Marvel and Star Wars just did not cut it. It was not that interesting. It didn't cut the sales, and Infinity ended in 2016, in May 2016. And the same is now happening with LEGO Dimensions, but it's because LEGO Dimensions Year 3 went to development hell, and I guess you could say sales too, but, oh, comments, Zach. Let me just skip this, because I don't want any talking over my mouth, over my voice, but basically,
Skylanders are stronger here.
I can't remember what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, so yeah, LEGO Dimensions, it's ending because of development hell, and I guess you could say sales too. But yeah, so now this only leaves in the Toys to Life genre. It leaves, we got left. We got Skylanders, what they're playing right now. Obviously, that's my favorite. We have the, what's it called? We have Amiibo from Nintendo.
How are you doing?
Iris Skylanders, which is obviously from Activision. Toys for Bob, and Vicarious Vision. Oh yeah, so then there's also... What else is there? There is... What else is there? Oh yeah, there's Light Seekers, there's that new Ubisoft title coming next year. So Toys to Life is... Yes, it's shrinking, but it's also growing at the same time. It's like, it's kind of like out with the old and in with the new. That's the type of thing that's going on right now. That's how I'm taking it from the perspective. Skylanders is not going to end anytime soon. That's basically confirmed. It's not ending. Now you're probably like, oh no, Skylanders is ending. You're in denial, blah, blah, blah. It's not ending. It's been confirmed by Activision CEO Eric Hirschberg that it's not ending and that they're still going with the franchise and they still believe. They said it themselves, they still believe in Toys to Life. So that's a big factor right there. Not to mention that leaked, that interview which leaked out information from Toys for Bob developers that Vicarious Visions is working on the next game and is due for a 2018 release. So Skylanders is still going on, Amiibo is still going on, what else is still going on? Lightseekers is still going on. Lightseekers is ending next year. Well, at least the first game is, as in terms of characters, because they never intended it to be a big thing. So maybe Lightseekers may make a sequel. And then Ubisoft's game's coming out next year as well. So new Toys Live games coming next year, and you know, continuation of already existing Toys Live games are coming next year, like Skylanders 7. More Amiibos are coming. You know, all that stuff. It's just Disney Infinity ended a year ago. LEGO Dimensions is now out. Unfortunately, it's out. And yeah, so it is sad. Honestly, it is, you know, it's sad.
Face the mace.
But you know, these developers, they gotta innovate. They gotta do what I've been saying this for years on end. Why, like, these developers, they ask themselves.
You can put your faith in numbers.
They ask themselves, why is it that we can't top Skylanders, the very first Toys to Life franchise? Why is this always #1? Like, we are more new, shouldn't we be better? No, that's not how it works. You guys, with the Toys to Life genre, you need to innovate. This is what I've been saying. You need to innovate, like what Skylanders is doing. Skylanders, each year, aside from this year, but they're coming back next year, they come with new innovation. That's the key. That's what makes consumers want to buy it, because it's something new. It's not a rehash. Yes, you always fight chaos, but it's always different. Each game is different with its gimmick, its story, it's everything. You gotta innovate with like Skylanders does. You need, not copy them like copy their gimmicks, but do new things with your franchises. This is something LEGO Dimensions should have done, because I'm going to be 100% honest here. When LEGO Dimensions Year 2 was confirmed, I was like, this is not what you should be doing. You should be making a sequel. Not having a yearly sequel like Skylanders, because with LEGO Dimensions, that's way too much. But make a sequel. That's what I was saying. You can't just expand onto the game and hope to get good sales, especially if you're not innovating. That was the same with Disney Infinity. Now, they were doing new games, yeah, but with... No, I remember you. But with Disney Infinity, what Disney thought, they were really cocky motherfuckers. Let me just get that out of the way. But they assumed if we bring Marvel, if we bring Star Wars, if we bring famous Disney IPs in, we're gonna make it rain with money. No, that's not how it works. That's why Skylanders always beat you. Even Disney started drama by making lies saying, oh yeah, Skylanders Trap Team got beaten by Disney Infinity 2.0. They said that in 2014, and the official sales number... that goes your $90. And the official sales numbers and Activision came out and said, this is some bullshit right here, because Skylanders Trap Team, and they had the evidence that Skylanders Trap Team outsold Disney Infinity 2.0 by miles. Like, oh man, it was funny. And then a year later, they said they were the #1 in the Toys to Life category with Disney Infinity 3.0. That, honestly, that was a lie. That was a huge... That was a huge lie. That was a big lie there. Because what happened when Disney Infinity ended, I wasn't surprised. I'm like, I expected it. LEGO Dimensions, I expected it. Skylanders, I do not expect to end yet. Because they always innovate. They always bring something new to the table that people want and don't expect at the same time. It's genius. It is genius. That's why we are getting Skylanders 7 because, yes, the last 2 Skylanders games have underperformed in sales. But that's because Activision had made mistakes with the franchise. But with what they were going to do, they're a lot more cautious now. I know this. They're a lot more cautious about what they're doing. Activision is now waking up and realizing, okay, we gotta do what the fans, not just what the fans want by bringing, PvP and all that stuff. We gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta...
Stat schmats, I always say. Well, I don't, but I will now.
But you gotta bring new stuff to the table. You gotta innovate like Skylanders. You gotta bring it your all. I'll think about it, Zach, but you guys gotta bring your all. Will Skylanders 7 be the last game? It could be, which is scary to think that the 7th game next year is going to be the final one. But honestly, I think they can have a comeback. I'm not just saying that Skylanders will, obviously Skylanders is going to have a comeback next year, but I think what Activision is going to do is that they're going to bring the Toys to Life market back to life. They're going to bring it back to its glory days, like what they're doing with Call of Duty. I think what they're going to do with Skylanders and Toys to Life, they're going to bring everything back on, like up and running. Now, I'm not saying Disney Infinity and Lego Dimensions are going to come back. That's not going to happen. That's on the decision. Well, Disney's not. Disney Infinity is completely out of the question because Disney dropped in the gaming industry altogether. They dropped the gaming industry altogether. Lego Dimensions, they could come back to it with a sequel. They can. It's not out of the question, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to be the last one too, but I am going to stay cautious if it is. I hope it's not, but if it is, I will be satisfied because, Vicarious Visions will bring a good installment, but I hope it's not going to be the last one. I hope it's not, but we'll have to see. So let's continue.
Welcome to Club B.
We'll have to see what happens, We'll see what happens. And yeah. I just wanted to get that off my chest, but we're still gonna talk about it. I just wanted to get that little thing out of the way. And it's just, we'll have to see what happens.
Sky Cheap. All right. Yeah.
Hopefully Gianni comes in the stream. I hope he does. But it is sad.
Power ready.
It is, honestly. That Lego Dimensions is ending. Do you guys want to see Chopscotch and Pinata? Let me know. I'll go grab them if you want me to, because they're right across the room.
You can put your faith in numbers. Mine is in the claw.
Let me just pause it. You guys want me to bring Chopscotch and Pinata just to show off their Skychi, not Skychi, their Sensei Shrines, or no? Whoa. Pinata and Chopscotch. Hang on, everyone, I'm coming. They should unlock the entire game now. Wait, what? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. But yeah, yeah, you know what? Oh, I'll show their Sky Cheese and stuff. Sorry, not their Sky Cheese. They're freaking, what's it called? They're Sensei Shrines. But yeah. So yeah, so we only got Skylanders, Amiibo, Light Seekers, the new Ubisoft game, and that's it for now. Yeah. It's been fine, Zach.
Skychi power ready.
And then Pinata.
So long, sucker!
I have all the senseis except Robo, because Robo recently came out. I need to get him this week if I can. I hope I can.
Life of the party! Skychi power ready.
Right. There we go. Alright, let's go back to Tri-Tip. Chopscotch is actually... Chopscotch is actually my favorite Smasher, but since I want some E3 2016 nostalgia, I'm gonna use Tri-Tip since he was the first Smasher. They should unlock Lego Dimensions. Oh, okay, I got you. I think I know what you're saying. I hope I know what you're saying. I have an idea of what you're saying.
Stronger here. Heads up, Skylander. A vulture cargo ship.
Yeah, I'll just skip that. I'm only skipping the dialogue. I played this level so many times, but I'm only skipping the dialogue because, you know, I want to kind of like, you know, talk. I don't, well, but when like, you know, when I first play the levels, obviously I don't skip because I want to hear what they say.
Dark Skylanders are stronger here.
Yeah, I know. Lego Dimensions was canceled. That's what the stream was about. Lego Dimensions is no more. We'll have to see what Skylanders brings to the table next year, because they are coming out with a 7th game. Richard, I explained it earlier. Actually, did I? No, I explained it to you guys, but I will explain why we are getting Skylanders 7 and how we know. Basically, obviously, for one, Activision did not give up on Toys to Life. They confirmed they are still, you know, they're still into Toys to Life. They still believe in the genre.
Dynamite! And yes, I stole that line from Chump.
But
Capital. Now,
basically,
see this control panel out here. Come and use it to start wrecking.
what was I gonna say? Yeah, for the fans, yeah. Oh yeah, so yeah, Skylanders 7. My goodness, I forgot. Okay, so Skylanders 7, how do we know it's coming? Well, two of my friends, G-Man Rocks and Destination Mark, they were going to do a Spyro collab video back in June about what's going on with Spyro. Okay, Zach. Alright, so, Skylanders, so Gianni and Mark, Destination Mark and G-Man Rocks, they came across an article right after E3. It was back in June. And basically in the article, what happened was that it was an article, and it was an interview, but it's an article at the same time. You know, it's a reading article. Basically, Toys for Bob, some developers at Toys for Bob have leaked what is going on with the Skylanders franchise because they're kind of tired of Activision's non-transparency with the fans. So Skylanders 7 was not canceled. They want to get that out of the way. They wanted to get that out of the way. The cancellation rumors were false. Vicarious Visions is still working on the game. They had to delay the game to 2018 because of Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. So Skylanders 7 is coming in 2018. It was not canceled. It's going to be made by Vicarious Visions, and yeah, they had to put the development on hold. But they said as soon as they were done with Insane Trilogy, they were going to go right back on it, and they're going to plan a 2018 release. And for the past couple months, development has resumed because Insane Trilogy came out in June. So I'm assuming at some point in June they went back onto developing, because I'm obviously sure the game was pretty much done development. Aw, wow, you're cheap. You're cheap. Zach's cheap. No, I'm kidding. You could go check out Victor, my boy Victor. But yeah, and Victor saw the article too. Gianni showed him. I was told about it too. I didn't see it because the article was taken down by Activision. But Skylanders 7 is happening. So there you go, Richard. I don't know why I was having brain farts earlier, but I made a whole video called Skylanders 7 was not canceled. You can go check out Squealy Fan 91. That's my main channel. You can go check that out. I made a video a couple months ago about it. So yeah, if you're curious, go check that video for more information. Alright, let's put on Kingpin.
Stay frosty.
My second favorite sensei. I don't know, because we'll have to see. But yeah, we'll have to see what they do after Skylanders 7. Will they do Skylanders 8? We'll have to wait and see. Will they do Skylanders 9? Well, okay, well that's pushing it. We gotta wait a long time for that. Like, because we need to get Skylanders 7, and then after Skylanders 7, we need to get Skylanders 8 before we can get to Skylanders 9.
Got it.
But yeah, we'll see what happens. I do think we're gonna get it. We will get it for sure.
Here I come, Skylander.
Insane Bandicoot, I'm assuming you're referring to Kingpin. I'm assuming. That's funny. I like that. That's got a nice ring to it.
Sensei power. Enter the penguin.
I love Kingpin. He's awesome.
Fortune favors the cold.
I still don't know who's the better Star Pack character, him or Spitfire. They're both so good. Oh, my favorite Skylanders game,
yeah.
Superchargers. Superchargers, hands down. Best game. Best story, best characters. That's everything. But I will say, though, Imaginators has... The roster for Imaginators is my third favorite. First favorite roster, Superchargers. Second favorite roster, Swap Force. Third favorite roster, Imaginators with the Senseis. But, and that goes for games too. First favorite Superchargers, second favorite, or number one favorite Superchargers, second favorite Swap Force, and number 3 Imaginators. Then it goes to Spyro's Adventure, then Giants, and then Trap Team. Yeah, let's do.
Okay, Skylander, you're now in control of your very own wrecking ball. Use it wisely, my friend.
I'm sorry. Oh, that's nice. Hang on one second, everyone. I'm just checking something. Alright, I'm back. That was so quick. It's like, oh, like, not even a second later. Oh. Squiggly. Alright, so let's continue.
More specifically, use it to knock the explosive crates overboard. As quickly as you can. This wrecking ball moves forward and backward for swinging, side to side for aiming, but not back in time. That's what I like to see. Aces. Good job knocking off those crates. But here come some more enemies with more explosives.
But
Might
yeah.
as well knock them off too, right? Preferably
So,
before they can get those explosives
LEGO
to the
Dimensions
opposite
is
platform.
done. Let's go back onto that. So honestly, in a nutshell, what do I think? I'm not surprised, especially that we've known about this rumor for months now. Like months now, like a long time now. Like we've known since March that LEGO Dimensions could be ending because there was a LEGO guy who got inside information about LEGO Dimensions ending and how it was going to be quietly canceled, and the rumors went dead silent, especially after E3, because FunApp TV, because judging from what PR told them, it really sounded like it was not ending, so I was like, okay, well, I guess LEGO Dimensions is not ending. But then the rumors picked up again last week, and now they picked, oh wow, that was a double kill. And now it's been officially confirmed. So LEGO Dimensions is done, unfortunately. It's sad for LEGO. It had a good run. LEGO Dimensions had a good run, I will say.
Well done. Now that the cargo area is all cleared, we can proceed to the main hangar, but I shall never forget our time together with the Wrecking Ball, Skylander.
Come on, King Kong. He's my favorite water Skylander for sure. I know that.
It is better to give than receive, especially pain.
What
No
Skylanders
idea
do
why we
you
made these
want for
platforms so hard to
Season
jump
3
on.
of Academy?
Skylander, this way.
Spitfire, Stormbleed, and Aurora. Because Aurora they should bring to Academy. I feel like she deserves to be in it because she's the niece of Eon. So, and especially with the lore that they can do now, like just having Aurora in there, it just makes sense. It will be a missed opportunity. Like I can understand if they don't do it, but. But yeah. Oh, I wanted to do a slam.
Senseis are stronger here.
Well, I'm gonna switch. Goodbye, Kingpin. Oh no. She's Wolfgang.
Let there be rock.
It's funny because anytime Wolfgang appears in a Skylanders game aside from Superchargers, because the villains in that game were only racing packs. Really used to come. But anytime Wolfgang's in a Skylanders game, his gameplay reveal is always E3. Like Trap Team, he was revealed at E3. Well, we already knew who he was.
Sorry, I don't have a spare jetpack.
But Trap Team, E3 2014 was when we saw his gameplay, like dead on. Well, not dead on. What? Like, we got gameplay. But and then what? And then E3 2016 for Imaginators, that was when he was shown off for gameplay.
Looks like I hit a high note. A symphony of pain.
Shabam! Yeah, Insane Bandicoot. How many Skylanders do you have? Or, actually, in general, for this game in particular, for Imaginary, how many senses you got? I'm curious. I do walk the world.
Water Skylanders are stronger here.
First thing we need to do to get the...
Tech Skylanders are stronger here. That's going on my next album.
Oh, you don't have
See
it
if
yet.
you can move those blocks into a line.
Yeah, definitely get it. It's a fun game. It is a fun game. I will say though, I don't think you're gonna find the Crash Edition starter pack. I'm a big Skylanders fan, so I got the game at launch with all of Wave 1 and Wave 2 and the Crash starter pack. But I don't think you can find that anymore, the Crash starter pack. But they will have the combo packs. Not the combo packs, the adventure packs, I mean. That's what I meant. But yeah, they will have the adventure pack.
No
Double Lump
mathematician, but
Island,
that just
if you
leaves
want
one
that.
more to go.
Well, obviously you're gonna want that. It's a Crash Bandicoot level. So of course you would love it. And that's Crash Bandicoot. E3 2016. What an awesome E3 that was. Especially for this. Even though Imaginators is not my favorite in the franchise, it has my, by far in the entire series, it has my favorite, like as of now, it has my favorite hype days, for sure. Like, hands down, the hype days for this were great. I hope Sky 7's gonna top it for sure, for sure. But, you know, what was I gonna say? I have no clue what I was gonna say now. I don't remember what I was gonna say.
I reign supreme!
Yeah, there's not many Crash starter packs in the game anymore, but we're just gonna start back in the Crash figure individually. Yeah, you should find the adventure pack. You will
My
find.
enemy shall pay
sure,
for this
in
insolence!
Because those are very dominant. But they sell like hotcakes, so the Crash starter pack. A lot of kids like Crash Bandicoot now, thanks to Skylanders.
Golden butterfly!
Blast! The hangar doors are locked, which will make...
Oh my god, just ripped the enemy!
Light
What?
Skylanders are stronger here.
Golden scarab, protect your queen! That was what I call getting the royal treatment.
Da 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 da. Yeah, Crash, Skylanders Crash is my favorite Crash. Not being biased, but it's awesome. It's really it's awesome. Like when the rumor first came that Crash was coming to Skylanders, I was like, yes, this is one of the things I wanted for the comeback. Let's go. Like I was so hyped. Everyone was scared because they thought he was gonna die for some reason. Because you know everyone thinks that Skylanders will inspire, which honestly did not. Made him better, in my opinion. So like with the fact that Crash was coming, I was like, yes, let's go. And he's gonna be a Sensei too. Oh boy. Oh, I was so excited. launch. The hype days, that part of the music, man. Man, oh man.
Now just come out on deck and observe the fruits of your labor.
Okie dokie.
Fan the flames!
And yeah, the design. Oh yeah, no, I already talked about the design as well. Yeah, I really like the design as well of Crash and Imagineers. Like, it's my favorite track.
Skylander, if you have it.
It works so good. It's like, it's how I pictured Crash Bandicoot on PS4. Like, it's literally N-Sync Trilogy. I can understand why they didn't use Skylanders Crash. I really wish they did.
Now we just need to remove all the clamps before this ship
I really
is ready to
wish
set
they
sail.
did, but
Masters open doors, but you must enter by yourself. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories!
you know.
Revenge bombing run! Take that, pumpkins!
Burn, Skychi! Burn! When my Skychi is strong, my enemies are not.
Remember Skychi's so OP that while you're using it, it charges back up. Like, it's doing so many.
Angry opponents defeat
I don't know
themselves
why
before
Crash
the
fans
battle
didn't want to
begins.
make Skylanders.
This
Maybe
way.
because they yeah. Made it more popular than ever. Wait, how the fuck did he... Oh, I messed up. What's the day?
Undead Skylanders are stronger here.
Oh, yeah!
But yeah, like, yeah, I have to agree with you. I don't know why they acted like that. It was completely fine. Oh man, he's really coming through that door. Oh, he got through! What? What's your favorite Skylanders that are currently in an academy? Roller Brawl, Wind Up, and Hex.
It does not matter how slowly you go, so long as...
Just one more.
And also... Is there anyone else in particular? Aside from the main cast, that is. I'm talking about, like, the cadets. From the cadet-wise, then yeah, it's like... For sure.
Freedom and
Roller Brawl, Wind Up, and... Hex.
Doors blown open, clamps removed. I suppose all that's left to do now is head to the bridge and fly this ship out of here. Oh yes, and suppose it goes without saying that I would still very much like to find my lunch at some point too.
Only I think, yeah, that's the only dialogue in the world we can't spare. Alright, Ambush. You know what to do.
hear the call of nature.
Actually, no. I want to save Ambush for the, you know, the fight. The, what's it called? The fight. The, Doomlander.
So long, sucker!
challenge failed.
Only a sensei can strike the battle gong.
Yeah, let's keep Pinata.
Gong battle. Oh, what a sweet sound! Sweet dreams! Sugar rush on and on! Now that's what I call a party! A sweet victory worth level up! This sure beats getting hit with a stick! Right on!
Oh, Pinata. He's fun. Alright, thank you, Pinata. Now we'll play Ambush. I want to
Freedom and greed.
what element's my favorite? My element? Oh, I hate this question because I don't know my favorite. Well, actually, no, I do. I do know what my favorite element is. My favorite element is the undead element. I love the undead element. And if Squiggly comes to Skylanders 7, that's it. That's the final nail in the coffin. The undead element is my favorite element.
Okay, Skylander.
Like it will be confirmed. Like no questions asked. Nobody at me. It will be the undead element. It already is. It will just confirm it even more for me. But yeah.
Okay, Sky Losers. I don't know what you fools are trying to accomplish by taking back this stupid battleship. But in any case, I summon the Purple Doomlander Knight of Cataclysm! Thought I was going to say Doom, didn't you?
Doomlander. Night class.
Party with my wrath!
Eh?
Hold on 1 second, guys. Just need to check something. I do feel bad for Lego though. I know we've kind of been off the topic, but I will just bring it up one more time. Like, what Lego Dimensions should have done was that they should have brought in a sequel. In my humble opinion, they should have been working on one and they could have released it this year because it would have made sense actually, or not this year, maybe next year. Actually, no. Who knows? Alright. So, yay.
Gotta get ya!
I'm just glad you're not an imaginator. Oops, I said too much.
He's knocked off a part.
I like Ambush, she's fun.
Well, I would normally be extremely angry at you Sky Lamos for busting up my Doomlander.
By the power of Sky Team!
Nice Doomlander! Slice this ridiculous Sky Loser!
Respect nature.
Knocked off some of its
Oh, that's a good slow-mo right there. I love that. I love
I'm
it.
starting to get really annoyed here, but... Take that, Skylanders!
I like Academy's love change voice more. Oh, you do?
Fun for me,
I like both, but I prefer in-game glove instead of Academy. But that's just my opinion. You're free to choose whatever you want, fail move. Oh wow, okay then.
Keep up the good work, Wrecking Ball! I'm not going to lie here. That sucked. But this Doom Flounder was merely an appetizer. Something to distract you while the main course continues to destroy your precious Skylands. Good luck dealing with that! Ha ha ha!
Alright, just checking something, guys. Alright, just checking something, just checking something, just checking something! Let's see. Just checking some guys. What? Just checking something. Just checking notifications. Just checking notifications. All right. But yeah, this level's pretty much done now. So we'll go back to the Academy. Not the Academy, the map. The MAP. Oh my god. I forgot. How did I forget? Sorry that I'm not using all my senseis, guys. They're probably like, oh, you should be using all your senseis. I'm like, I don't want to, though. But, I think I might wrap it up here. But yeah, LEGO Dimensions is done. It's quite sad. Insane Bandicoot, thank you for sticking in the stream, my boy. Thank you for the support, and, yeah, so guys, that is it for this stream, and I will officially see you all in, well, I might collect money, the next one, whenever it will be. Yep, you too, man, have a good one, see you all later.